Hello, here's our summary of the film news for the week ending 11th of March 2016. The latest Captain America Civil War trailer revealed Spider-Man, who has joined the battle on Iron Man's side. Captain America Civil War is in UK cinemas from April the 29th. The 2016 MTV Movie Awards nominees have been revealed, with Star Wars The Force Awakens, Deadpool, and Avengers Age of Ultron receiving multiple nominations. The full list of nominees is on our site. Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart will host the awards. Social media has not been kind to actresses this week. Ghostbusters star Leslie Jones became the victim of extreme trolling over her street-smart New Yorker character in the controversial remake. And Daisy Ridley responded to an Instagram user who accused her of setting unrealistic expectations for young people by being too thin, by saying, "I will not apologize for how I look." But on a brighter note, she is rumored to be considered for Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider reboot. Tom Hiddleston, star of the BBC's The Night Manager, has fueled rumours about replacing Daniel Craig as James Bond, saying, "I am a huge fan of the series, and if it ever came knocking, it would be an extraordinary opportunity." The thriller The Hitman's Bodyguard, starring Ryan Reynolds, gets a new director. Patrick Hughes, director of Millennium's The Expendables 3, takes over after Jeff Wadler, who was due to direct, dropped out due to a schedule conflict. Michael Keaton will be starring in American Assassin, the adaptation of the Vince Flynn best-selling novel series, appearing as the young counter-terrorism agent Mitch Raps, CIA mentor. Rosamund Pike joins Christian Bale in Scott Cooper's western drama Hostiles, starring Bale as a legendary American Army captain with a hatred for Native Americans. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg are planning to make a live-action Where's Wally film. There is still no confirmed writer or director attached to the project. Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell are joining Frances McDormand for Martin McDonagh's Three Billboards. The film is believed to be about a woman who goes to war with the police in her hometown after her daughter is murdered, because she thinks they're not interested in pursuing justice. It has been confirmed that Chewbacca will appear in the Star Wars film about Han Solo's younger days. The Solo film is scheduled for release in May 2018. Jake Johnson joins Tom Cruise and Sofia Boutella in The Mummy, which is set in the modern day. Sofia Boutella is playing the creature, Tom Cruise a soldier, and Johnson will be another military man. Annabelle Wallis is also in talks to join and play an archaeologist. A sequel to Assassin's Creed, starring Michael Fassbender, is in the works. That's surprising, as Assassin's Creed, based on a best-selling video game, will not be released in cinemas until December. J.K. Simmons will be Commissioner Gordon in the Justice League. Simmons, an Oscar winner, has already played the Daily Bugle editor, J. Jonah Jameson, for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies. The first film is due for release in November 2017. Disney has hired director Lars Hallström for a live-action adaptation of The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, written by E.T.A. Hoffman and turned into a ballet by Tchaikovsky. Death Wish, based on Brian Garfield's novel and starring Charles Bronson in the series during the 70s, is to be restarted starring Bruce Willis. Halle Berry is in discussions for a part in Kingsman 2 as a CIA head, opposite Taron Egerton. Jack Black is to star in and produce the biopic, The Man Who Would Be Polka King, about the rise and fall of Jan Lewin, a polka crooner who did a prison stint for running a Ponzi scheme. Robert Redford and Jason Segel will appear in Charlie McDowell's sci-fi film, The Discovery, alongside Rooney Mara. Nicolas Cage is to direct and star in Vengeance, a love story based on Joyce Carol Oates' novel about a detective helping a woman who has been raped. The composer Robert Folk is working on a Rudolph Valentino biopic starring Isabella Rossellini and Franco Nero. The film is planned for release in November. Actress and singer Zendaya has been confirmed for a key role in the Spider-Man reboot, starring Tom Holland as Peter Parker. Charlie Sheen and Whoopi Goldberg will be starring in independent action drama 9/11, directed by Martin Guigo. John Goodman will join Mark Wahlberg and J.K. Simmons in the film Patriots Day, about the Boston Marathon bombing. Goodman will portray the Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis. Michael White, the British producer behind films including The Rocky Horror Picture Show and Monty Python and the Holy Grail, has died at the age of 80. Sir Ken Adam, Oscar-winning production designer, died aged 95. He was famous for his work on many films, including the sets of James Bond films and Dr. Strangelove. Nancy Reagan, the actress who became First Lady, has died at 94. She is well known as the wife of President Ronald Reagan, but she appeared in 12 films, including an appearance opposite Ronald Reagan in the 1957 film Hellcats of the Navy. Sir George Martin, Oscar-nominated record producer, composer and musician, died on the 8th of March, aged 90. His most famous work was with the Beatles, but he also produced music for films, including Bond films. Richard Davalos, actor, died at 85. His most famous films were East of Eden, co-starring with James Dean, and Cool Hand Luke with Paul Newman. To find out about UK cinemas and other film information, please visit our site.